This officer in question has a criminal background. For months, we tried to sit down with the Westland police chief for an on-camera interview about this case, but he has declined. This victim, accused of armed robbery, has special needs and now a permanent injury. It happened outside this Westland Arby's on Wayne Road. Police say they responded to the fast food chain for an armed robbery in January. Officers ID'd the suspect and attempted to arrest him, but they say he resisted and they used their tasers, which they claim were ineffective. Another officer that responded apparently took his baton and beat the young man in the face and head.
There were two officers, initially that engaged him, and then the third one came up after they had him on the ground and commenced, hitting him in the head with his baton, and to get him to stop moving. But it was overkill, at that point.
John Hearn is the second vice president of the NAACP. He says the civil rights organization and Westland PD have a close relationship. The Westland police chief told the group about the assault and also informed them the man is autistic and was influenced by his girlfriend to rob the Arby's.
It wasn't until they got him to the station they realized that he was not functioning as a normal person would. Was asking for, I believe, for his teddy bear or a blanket.
Westland Police Chief Jeff Jedrusik says the man's eye was severely injured. After a review of body camera footage, Jedrusik made a decision to fire the officer for violating the department's policies and procedures. The officer has been identified as Kristopher Landis. He was a former Farmington Hills police officer who made headlines after he was arrested for DUI in March of 2013. It was caught on dash cam video after Landis crashed his car head-on into an unoccupied car in South Lyon. A police report says Landis had a blood alcohol content of 0.17, more than twice the legal limit of 0.08.
I was in Lansing this morning with the pastors that went up there to the Capitol today for the press conference, about changing legislation dealing with, police brutality and police procedures. And one of those things was that we want more transparency in that regard to find out what the records are of these individuals, so that they just can't run from one department, get fired at one, and then run to the neighboring city and get hired.
We tried to get in touch with that ex-cop Landis for comment, but we were unable to. The city has denied us access to the incident report. The police chief also not giving out that body camera footage from officers, citing that there's an ongoing investigation at this point. However, the prosecutor's office said they prefer police departments to not give out that body camera footage before they're done with their investigation, but it's up to the police department. Another key factor in this case, a firearm was never recovered. Reporting for 7 Action News, I'm Rudy Harper.